take Avery to the doctor. Our appointment was at 1:30, and after the doctor looked at it, he wanted me to take her for an x-ray to make sure that there was nothing like stuck, like a piece of splinter or glass or whatever it was that actually did the cutting, wasn't stuck in her foot. So we had to go for an MRI. We had to go for an x-ray at the MRI place, and I didn't get home until almost 4:30. So I was like, I'll just come on tonight. Anyway, I hope that it's okay. This one looks like it's a little bit. Doesn't look like the connection is great. Anybody else feels like that? Or is it only me? Let me check and see what's going on here. The connection's choppy, right? Let me know if that's any better. I think it may be better. It looks like it's better, right? All right, then we're gonna do it like this. Okay, first person here is Mihak. What's coming towards me in the future? You have a new job or business opportunity that could come in, and also a Taurus enters. You could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full, and stepping into your own ambition makes, like whatever it is that you set your mind to, you'll be able to accomplish in the month of August. You got some good luck coming in, you got some money coming in, and you have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. Not bad. Not bad. Lydia, surprise me. You could be spending time with a Cancer. Got a Cancer that comes in with a love offer that's feeling very ambitious and taking you towards the 10 cups being full. You have somebody new coming in that you could meet through divine timing. That person could be a Scorpio. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You've got the world at your feet. A little bit of good luck is coming in. You could be picking up a new creative project or creative hobby. Listen to your intuition. And with the Empress, you have love and money coming in. You have a fire sign around, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you also have a Capricorn. I don't know if you have a Capricorn or if this is somebody new, but you got some nice stuff happening. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Crystal General for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could be planning a road trip, or you could be spending time with a Cancer. You have a Cancer and a Scorpio around tomorrow. It also looks like you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is coming back into balance. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you have money coming in. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Martrice. Why did TB ignore my text messages and block me? Right, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but they feel like either it's out of balance or like they've been treated unfairly. 6 of Pentacles in reverse would be a relationship where two people are not on the same page, and they feel like slow and steady wins the race. They need some time away. Why couldn't they just tell you that? And then the Chariot in reverse and the Hangman kind of echo that. Like, I need some time, I need some space. I don't know why they couldn't just say that to you, but maybe they're just not that big of a person that they can't explain it and they felt like they needed to block you. They're at a standstill now. Death is in reverse. I don't like that. I don't like that they treated you like that. But I think that the energy is going to change. But by the time it changes, you may be like, fuck you. Let's see what happens. Like, that's really an immature way of dealing with things. Crystal, General around court Friday. Pretty good. You've got, you could get news that you've been waiting on. Negativity moves into the past. You've got the world at your feet. I don't know what the situation is, but with the Empress, if this has something to do with money, that would be favorable in your favor with money. If it's a case that requires, you know, looking for a payout or some kind of a settlement. Overall energy is pretty good for Friday. I think you'll do well. Empress. How is Bree feeling about talking to me again? Pretty good. Pretty good. Feels like communication is good. Is feeling like happy, content, successful. Shonda, General for August. She's your cousin and she treated you like that? That's crazy. No, it's not really crazy because people act stupid. That's crazy. She'll get over it. She'll get over it. She's upset about something. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Feels like you treated her unfairly. So rather than just saying to you, hey, listen, you did this, this, and that, and I'm upset about it, you know, and let's talk it out, and you could explain yourself, she blocks you. How does that help anything? It doesn't. Shonda, General for August. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Life comes back into balance. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. An earth sign is around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Money comes in. A new venture is on the horizon. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Some good luck comes in. Anxiety moves into the past as Sagittarius enters. And you're prepared for life to move forward. You could be coming up with an idea for a new business or a new side hustle or whatever it is that brings in extra money. Pretty good month. Crystal, General. Pretty good. Life gets unstuck and starts to move forward. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Feeling a little bit more financially stable, a Libra enters. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. And with the Justice card, you also could be seeing justice around a certain situation in your life. So that may have something to do with the court thing that you asked about earlier. Either way, it looks like it's positive. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you could pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Negativity moves into the past, and then another earth sign enters, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life seems to move forward pretty quickly in the month of August for you. Avery's all right. She's okay. We went for an x-ray just to make sure that there's nothing stuck in it. That's why I didn't come on earlier, because we were out all day between the different doctors. Today she's walking on it a little bit, but I have to take her back next week, and she's not allowed in the pool, so we can't go to the pool this week. Meanwhile, it's 100 degrees here. But that's all right. We'll just stay in the air conditioning. It's fine. And we'll go to the pool when she's healed. Thank you for asking. Crystal, General around the flight attendant school for Tammy this month. General around flight attendant school looks good. Moving forward towards greener pastures, she's not holding herself back. If she's waiting on news about the school, she should get that news soon. A new beginning is on the horizon. She's feeling pretty ambitious about it. And negativity has moved into the past, and anxiety is easing. See, that's the whole thing, Martrice. You didn't do anything. Maybe something happened that you didn't mean to do, or something that you did without realizing, or she misunderstood something. The whole point is that when you're upset with somebody, we as humans need to learn how to communicate more. The way that she's treated you is not solving the problem. It's just creating a new problem. I don't know why people do that. Listen, I've never done that, but I would give people the cold shoulder, or I would ignore them. Why? What is that doing? Okay, I'm going to just ignore you, and you can guess what's upsetting me. Let's like play charades. Why? What does it solve? Nothing. You know, sometimes people do things they don't realize that they did something, or somebody misunderstands something. Somebody says something and they take it the wrong way. Shit happens. You know, we all make mistakes. But it's not solving anything if she just blocks you and ignores you. How does that help? It doesn't. Miss Bay. What will the CEO of the company, Cindy, think of me when I present the idea of my company providing IT services for all their stores? Oh, wow. That sounds like a good thing. You know what? It looks very good, because you've got here happiness that comes out. They may give you offers and choices around the situation. Things can move forward quickly. It could, your relationship with them could strengthen, or it could be like a strong connection that takes you towards the 10 cups being full. I think that she's going to love your idea, and perseverance pays off. The hard work that you put into the situation comes back to you. Good for you. I think you could do very well with that. Love always tonight. Love always tonight. You've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got a new job or business opportunity that you could come up with. Like, you may be thinking about starting a side hustle or a side business. You could be spending time with the Sagittarius. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You also have another fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Lose. General, being a little sad lately. Aw. I know, there's something going on, because a lot of people have been saying that. Like, they've just been feeling sad lately. Well, you have cause for celebration that comes in, and you have a wish that comes true probably before the end of this month. And with the Empress, love and money could be coming in. A Virgo is around, an old wound is healing, a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Things should be improving. Hang in there. Things should be improving. Sarah, what to expect tonight from Nick? Could make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Communication comes in. Situation comes back into balance. The world is at your feet. You're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. Communication comes in, and then he may have like an idea to do something. Four of Cups in reverse would be like an offer that would be hard to turn down. Something fun. I think he may have something up his sleeve. At the very least, you'll hear from him tonight. Yeah, Lita, that's true. A lot of people have been saying that they've been feeling sad. Love always, where has CO been? Looks like this person has been busy with like a lot of social things. I don't know if they're preparing for something, or it looks like they've been seeing a lot of different people. I don't know why. Like there's like friends, family, and they've genuinely been busy this summer. I mean, it looks like it's all positive stuff. It doesn't look like they have bad stuff happening around them, but it looks like they've been busy with like a lot of different people this summer or the last couple of weeks. And with the Magician, they have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Things could continue to stay busy for them for a while. They had a lot going on, but it's like social stuff. Stojance, love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have a Capricorn and a Taurus that come in. Negativity around love moves into the past and you're no longer holding yourself back. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off. It looks like you've got around the next relationship you enter, or if you're already in one, you have long-term potential and a new journey begins. If you're already with someone, the Fool could be something out of the blue, fun and exciting happens. Sarah, general love. You've got the world at your feet, and you have a love offer that comes in that leads to happiness, and it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Moving forward towards greener pastures. You'll have choices when it comes to love, but if you're looking for a committed relationship, you can find yourself in one relatively soon. Be prepared to listen to your intuition, and if you want to explore your options, I don't have a problem with that. You have plenty of opportunity here. 2 earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The world is at your feet. Then you also have another you got success that comes in. Then you also have another Taurus. So there's 2 earth signs and then a Taurus. And possibly an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, might be a Libra. You'll hear from somebody out of the clear blue sky that you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. If you want to explore your options, fine. But if you're looking for a committed relationship, there's one on the horizon should you choose to enter it. Simran, J.I., the Aquarius' current thoughts and feelings towards Leo after sleeping over last weekend and yesterday. Thinks that this person is nice, has a good personality, or is fun to be around. Somebody who is hardworking, pleasant, compassionate, sincere, and has a lot of respect for them. Pretty good. RR, general for me, indeed. You could feel in this situation like you put in a whole lot of effort and you didn't see much of a payoff. There's a little bit of anxiety around this situation. I don't know if that's you or the other person feeling it. It looks like this situation is up and down. Like, I don't know where you are in the cycle, but it seems like it's become a cycle of like talking to each other, things that look good, then there's an argument, then we don't speak for a while, then there's negativity around the situation. Hermit in reverse, somebody here may not want to hear, like, may not want to discuss things because they may feel like they're wrong and they know that they're wrong and they just don't want to hear it. And then it looks like this cycle starts all over again. After an argument or a period of not speaking, communication comes in, and then the same thing happens again. And it seems to go around like in a cycle. I don't know where you guys are right now, though. Melissa, when will I get a commitment from the Libra in my life? When will I get a commitment from the Libra in my life? Have you discussed this with them? Because I don't see a committed relationship here on the horizon. 6 of Pentacles is in reverse, which can indicate the two of you are not on the same page right now, and that this person isn't looking to be in a committed relationship. I would discuss it with them. I would ask them how they feel, because it might not be something that they're thinking about right now, or it may not be something that they want. I would discuss it with them. RR, general for me and R Sagittarius. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and somebody here is not holding themselves back anymore. I don't know which one it is. But here's Sagittarius, shows up right in the reading. With the Fool, there could be a new journey that starts on the horizon that takes the two of you towards greener pastures. Or it could be that something out of the blue comes up that you guys do together that's fun and exciting. Cause for celebration comes in around the situation. And with the Empress, you've got love, money, abundance coming in. A new beginning on the horizon. If you've had an argument or a disagreement, it will resolve itself and move into the past. You've got the world at your feet. And there's potential for you to enter a committed relationship on the horizon should you choose to enter it. I don't know if you guys have discussed a commitment or if there's commitment on this in the situation here, but you have the option coming up. Me and Jay, the Aries X. Me and Jay, the Aries X. He may be looking for a new beginning here. Cause for celebration comes in around a new beginning. I don't know if you're feeling it, because you may be feeling like you kind of lost interest or you're undecided. Don't make any decisions until you're ready if that's how you're feeling. But it does look like if you decided to move forward, things could move forward quickly. With the Sun in reverse, there's happiness that could come to the situation, but it's delayed. It's not going to happen right away. It might take time to get there. I wouldn't be surprised if he's looking to reconnect. I think that you may be kind of past it, but let's see. Give yourself some time to think about it. T. Yvette, tomorrow for Z and I. Tomorrow looks good. Romance heats up. You could feel like you made it to the top of the mountain where you could breathe a sigh of relief. The hard work you put in has come back to you. Energy around the two of you is kind, caring, and sincere. Making decisions that move the situation forward. Headed towards the 10 cups being full. Looks good. The beautiful one. Aries thoughts after our conversation last night. Looks good. It looks like there's more communication that comes in. Maybe feeling like things are moving forward. May feel like the two of you understand each other better, or the relationship is functioning better. And there could be decisions that come up on the horizon that are pushing your relationship forward. You may feel like things are a little bit more grounded and stable, or you're understanding one another better. Thinks that the two of you have a nice connection, and he's kind of listening to his intuition. Not bad. Not bad at all. T-Vet, Greg and I. Well, you got communication that comes in out of the clear blue sky, and there could be a love offer here with the Ace of Cups. Listen to your intuition. If there was an old wound around the situation, it could heal and move into the past. Negativity moves into the past. Happiness comes out, and he could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If one of you is a Leo, then I would say disregard this part. But if neither one of you is a Leo, your relationship could be strengthening or has potential to grow, change, transform, and strengthen as we move forward through the rest of the summer. Love Oasis CEO going to see me soon. I would say so. Yeah, I think so. I gotta plug this thing in here. Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, this is for hers. I always forget to charge this thing. I forget to charge everything. It's so annoying. Sarah, I've been waiting for news from Seattle regarding my son's last MRI. What can I expect around the situation? He just finished chemo last May. It looks good. It looks like anxiety is moving into the past. There's the news that comes in should be favorable. The burden is coming off your shoulders. Things are moving forward, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. I'm going to say that the news should be positive. The waiting part, it sucks. Oh, damn, I must have gone out of order because I did that one. Bella, why is she on my case at work? I'm doing my job. Seems like it's kind of an ego thing. Is she somebody who feels like, this is the way it strikes me, somebody who doesn't really feel so great about herself, so she's got to push her weight around. I think it's going to stop soon. I don't think it's going to continue like this because you have growth, change, and transformation that comes in, and this bullshit moves into the past. I hate that. Ramadana, I think I skipped, but I don't see the question. I saw the super chat, but I don't see the question. Could you post the question with a purple heart? Bella, will I get my check fast? Sick of this process. I hear you. It's bullshit. I think you will get it pretty quickly. Liz, P's next actions towards me. Communication comes in, probably a text message or a direct message. Maybe sometime before the weekends. Aurelia, how Steven sees me and what's up with all his sexual jokes, insinuations towards me. He's got a lot of respect for you, so even if he's making like insinuations and stuff, he still has respect for you. I think that he thinks that you guys have a nice like camaraderie or whatever, and that he can do that and that it's fun. He thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, attractive. He thinks that you're like detail-orientated, focused, pretty good. Has a lot of respect for you. And I think he likes you as a person. And he's attracted to you, but I think he likes you as a person and thinks that the two of you can joke like that. That's why he does that. Ramadana, how does Sean feel towards me? How does Sean feel towards me? Thinks that you are a strong, confident, independent person, somebody who is well balanced, grounded, and stable, unique, creative, kind-hearted, sincere, compassionate, pretty good. Also has a lot of respect for you. Music, general regarding my personal growth. Well, you're prepared to grow, change, and transform. You have, first of all, you got something nice happening around money and finances, where money and finances are improving. You're stepping into your own self-confidence, your own independence, and your ambition, and you're making things happen. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. The hard work that you put into your career, work, school, business, whatever you do all day, comes back to you. You could have some new energy coming in. There may be new friends, a Sagittarius and an Aries. You're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward. feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You may be realizing, like maybe sometime before the end of this year, looking back on the last year or the last 2 years and seeing how far you came and feeling like relieved about that. Like, God, look at how much further I've come from where I was back then. Looks pretty good. Music oracle cards. Okay, let's see. How about the chakra cards? Because I feel like they're underrated. They're all going every which way. So I don't know. Guilt. Damn, that's a good one. Guilt. I feel like somebody got this one recently. I'm sorry, but I have to take care of myself. Right, exactly. Apricot truly is a saint. She sets aside her own needs and happiness to help others, even allowing freeloading friends to get involved in her business. One day, her latest business partner announces that she wants to dissolve their company and split the profits. Apricot stands up to her, and that the company is hers, and that she did all the work, while the so-called partner did nothing. Now she will only give from her excess and not from her reserve. Inspiration. Do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Speak truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt is fear of being disliked. That's a good one. Personal inquiry. Am I giving away too much time and energy and resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? Key ideas. Self-care. Burdened by obligations. Enabling others. Finding personal power. Keywords. Awareness, awakening, release. Meditation. Imagine chains holding you down. As you relax, the links weaken one by one. See and hear each one fall to the ground. With each thud, see a chunk of fear or guilt fall away. When you are free, get up and walk into a glowing apricot light. What happens then? That's a good one, because I think a lot of people suffer with the guilt. And the guilt it's bullshit. But I think that, a lot of us suffer from that. It is that. I don't know if there's something wrong with my Venmo account. I have not received any payments through Venmo since July 25th. Nobody has sent any money through Venmo. So make sure that you sent it to the right person. Liz, general for tomorrow. Or if there's something, maybe there's something wrong with my account. I don't know what could be wrong with my account. But general for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks good. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence, you're making things happen. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Sagittarius here. You could hear from an old friend or run into someone you haven't seen in a while. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. T-Bet for tomorrow. For tomorrow, cause for celebration comes in. You could be spending time with an Aries. You also have a Sagittarius around. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You have an air sign around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life moves forward. Pretty good. Rita, how did H feel about our conversation? Do you think our next conversation will be longer or just another short one? I don't know how long the conversation is going to be. I think it's probably going to be small talk, but it looks like H was feeling pretty good about the conversation, happy, content, well balanced, successful, and there's more communication coming in. Beautiful one for tomorrow. If you can, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. A new beginning is on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. You feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and with the Empress. You've got love and money coming in tomorrow. Sarah, Nick's energy towards me. This energy is good. It's positive, kind-hearted, sincere, relief, like successful relief, perseverance, and that there's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around the situation. Looks pretty good. Davy, general for this month. General for this month. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and with the Empress, love, money, and abundance comes in. It also looks like you've got a Scorpio, an Aquarius, and possibly a Virgo coming in or around the picture. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life moves forward pretty quickly. Life comes back into balance. Money comes in. Stepping into your own ambitions, and you're making things happen. And you could be planning a road trip. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. And business looks good. There's more money coming in. Liz, what will happen with A and E? Somebody may be feeling a little bit like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. Like there's stress around the situation, feeling burdened or stuck and stagnant. Somebody could also be feeling pretty disappointed. I would say wherever the situation is right now, this is probably going to be where it stays for a while, because it looks like it's stuck and stagnant. So wherever these two people are, this is kind of what's happening between the two of them. TD, general for the rest of the week. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you have plenty of money headed your way this week. There's a Capricorn around. Anxiety moves into the past. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief around life changing for the better quickly. A Scorpio enters, a Libra enters, an old wound heals and moves into the past. Pretty good. Giddy Sedan, if Arya knows about my only secret, would he still want to be with me? Yes, I think so. Bella, how did my project go with the group? Working hard. project goes well. There's success that comes in around it. Growth, change, and transformation comes in. And good karma around it. MZT, how does C feel about me? Pretty good. Thinks that you're strong, courageous, independent, hardworking, kind-hearted, unique, humble, ambitious, strong, has a lot of respect for you. And they think with the Fool like that you have a good personality, you're bubbly, fun to be around, exciting. Beautiful one. What to expect from D? Could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Communication comes in or communication picks up. Love offer comes in that could lead to a committed relationship. Let's see what happens with that. Do you see Moa and Capricorn approaching? I think you will hear from him sometime, maybe within the next few weeks. Davey, will I be in my beach rental or somewhere new in September? Will I be in the beach rental? I think you're going to be in the beach rental. As of right now, it comes up much higher that you're going to be there than anywhere else. But I think you could be traveling too. This lipstick is the blue. It would be much better if it was matte. I think I may have to look into getting a matte blue one. The glossy one is very messy. Samantha next week. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that makes you feel relief. You got money coming in. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Romance could heat up and bring in happiness. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. J. Allen, love. Got choices that come in around love, and you're no longer holding yourself back. A new journey begins. Success comes in around love. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. You've got some people here. You have a Taurus, an Aries, and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're looking for a committed relationship, a soulmate connection moves forward towards commitment, and should you decide to enter it sometime early fall. Davey the Aquarius, no contact. Communication is going to come in. You should hear from this person. Success comes in around communication that picks up and brings in happiness. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. If something's upsetting you, I would definitely say something. A new journey could begin that makes you feel as if you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Queen of Wands, love for the weekend. Love the weekend. Got a new venture on the horizon. You can hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Romance should heat up this weekend with perseverance. You may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You have a Taurus around this weekend. You have a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Romance could heat up this weekend. I don't know where you are in your love life. ED, why is Jay trying to reach out to me? Is no longer holding themselves back. They feel undecided about something, but they're looking to reconnect with you. They feel a little bit like their life is out of balance. I don't know if they recently went through something and they're looking to reconnect with you. I don't know what your relationship was with this person, but they may want to be back in your life. That's why they're reaching out to you. But you know what? You're the one making the decision. If you don't want this person back in your life, you cut them out. Don't accept it. I need this. Jay, how will I feel when I quit my job? I think you're going to feel bittersweet. In one way, it's going to be relieving that you don't have to go there anymore and that it's over. But on the other hand, I think that you're going to feel a little bit bad about it. It's like you were there a long time. It was part of your life. You made friends. You know, it's like it's part of like who you are. You've been there for a while. It's going to be bittersweet. It's going to be a little hard to let go. You know, you don't think so, but it is. It will be. T, that his thoughts, we haven't talked in a while. You may hear from him soon. Out of the clear blue sky, you hear from him. He may, like, it may be on his mind to reach out to you. He feels like the two of you have either a good relationship or a good whatever. I don't know what your relationship is, but you get along well. You understand one another. Slow and steady wins the race, but a wish comes true around this situation. Have patience with the situation. Communication's coming in that brings in cause for celebration, and perseverance pays off. He seems to think very highly of you, and he's around the corner. He's not far. Even if you haven't spoken in a while, you'll hear from him soon. T, that work through August. Work for August. Looks good. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down that brings in great happiness. You got some good luck coming in, a new venture on the horizon, and a new job or business opportunity. You don't have to change jobs. This could be something that you do on the side. Unless you're looking for a new job, it also could be a new job. Be prepared for things to move forward around your work. Making extra money. You have more money coming in the month of August. A side business or a side hustle could take off and a new journey begins. Pretty good. Liz. Is the Aries happy with his current relationship? Yeah, for the most part. They're kind of content. Kimon, what new things are coming towards me? got a new love offer that comes in that's a soulmate connection that could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have money coming in, plenty of it. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel someone's overstepping, and you could reconnect with somebody from your past or someone you haven't seen in a while. You also may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. School could come in. Pumpkin pie, how does the Pisces feel about me? Any contact coming? Seems to think that you're a nice person. You're strong, confident, sincere, unique. I don't see communication coming in. If you want to speak to this person, I would reach out to them because it doesn't look like it's on the immediate horizon. It looks like it may not even be something that they're thinking about. They think that you're compassionate, creative, and unique. But I'm not seeing communication coming in strong enough. Begin for the next 24. Could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A wish comes true, put it out into the universe. You may be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. You've got choices that come in over the next 24 hours. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you're making decisions that push your life forward. Very good. Enforcement, love. Negativity around love moves into the past. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Virgo that enters and an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Your love life changes for the better for you quickly. You have the world at your feet. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. If you're not hoping to hear from anyone, you have new romance coming in when you least expect it. You got a love offer on the horizon coming in. I'm going to say a Virgo or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Chakra, general. Cause for celebration comes in around growth, change, and transformation. You've got the world at your feet. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news you've been waiting on. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Perseverance pays off and your life gets unstuck and moves forward. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Money comes in. An old wound or a hurt is healing and moving into the past, and you have a Libra around or a Libra enters. That could be brand new energy. Life comes back into balance, and you may be planning travel. Joelle, how does Keenan feel about our conversation yesterday? Pretty good. May feel like it was smooth. It was like there's relief around the situation. May feel like it was mutual, and they're feeling pretty content. Cause for celebration comes in around it. There may be more communication that comes in relatively soon. Jay, how will the girl with the pink hair feel when I decide to make a move on her? She'll be happy. She'll feel like the world is at her feet. Things change for the better for her quickly, and there's growth, change, and transformation coming in around your relationship with her or the situation, whatever it is. Erica, any new coming up for me in August? Any new what? Any new coming up for me in August? Can you just rephrase that? Georgia, next love connection. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And it could be quite a passionate connection. However, you also have a Six of Cups person around, somebody that returns from the past. Could be that water sign, or it could be two different people. Next relationship you enter will be well functioning. A wish comes true, but you might have choices. It's probably two people that are coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back, and your love life is moving forward. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you can find yourself in one sometime this fall. Possibly water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or from someone who you've known before. Chakra love. A wish comes true around love. You got romance that heats up with a soulmate connection. If you're already with this person, great, love looks good. If you're not with anyone right now, you're making decisions that push your love life forward. You have an Aries around, you also have a Virgo. You've got a wish that comes true around love. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you, and your love life moves forward. Things look pretty good. You got passion and love coming in. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Fred, how's Jay going to feel when he's too late? Disappointed and sad. Disappointed and sad. He also could feel like he never thought that that was going to happen, that he was going to run out of time, and then boom, he ran out of time. Erica, I meant to say anything new. Okay, let's see. Anything new for me in August? Life comes back into balance, and new ventures on the horizon. You could have a new beginning that comes in around work, school, or business. You have a Leo that enters. Be prepared for life to move forward. Some good luck comes in. You may be planning travel. Your intuition is heightened, and a new journey begins. Pretty good. You got some money coming in, too. Maggie, how does H feel since I distanced myself and stopped contacting him? Okay, he's kind of feeling a little bit like slow and steady wins the race. And he seems to be taking time for himself, turning in, trying to figure out what it is that he needs. He's making decisions based on his own wants and needs right now. He's okay with it for right now. Vicky, next actions from P in the near future. Communication could come in from a text message or direct message. Septa, what are Paris' current thoughts about our connection, him and I? It seems like there's distance between the two of you, or there's negativity around the situation. I don't know where you guys are right now in this connection, but it looks like there's a disconnect. May not be feeling like things are moving forward right now, or they may feel like things are on hold. Anthony, how will PP feel and think if I successfully move to Alberta? I think she'll be happy for you. I think that she'll wish you well, and she'll think that you're very successful. Sarah, why doesn't A want to talk with me? Why doesn't A want to talk with me? They feel disappointed. There's a disappointment around them. That's why they don't want to talk. I don't know if this has something to do with you, if something happened between the two of you, that they feel disappointed. They feel stuck and stagnant and communication is down. Magical Mystic. P the Virgo's intentions towards me. As of right now, the only thing I see is that communication comes in. There's communication that comes in, but otherwise everything looks a little stuck and stagnant. I don't know that they have any definite intentions. They're kind of a little held back, but you'll hear from them. Katrina, is Nathan upset with me? Things were going good. I've been texting and he ain't answering all of a sudden, but I see he's reading my messages. Will he contact me tonight? I don't think he's upset with you, but I don't think you'll hear from him tonight. I think you'll hear from him soon. It's not coming up strong enough that he's going to reach out tonight. Dana, energies around the new guy, Mark. Pretty good. Strong, stable, romantic, well-balanced. Looks good. Pallavi, General. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Romance heats up in the near future with the Empress. Love and money comes in. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if somebody is overstepping. Fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Happiness comes out over your life, and you've got choices coming in. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Success comes in around work, school, or business. If you've been working on something and you're feeling frustrated, you should succeed in it, whatever it is. Denise, how is Oswaldo the Libra feeling about me? I'm Aquarius. Pretty good. Thinks that you're ambitious, kind-hearted, sincere, hardworking, attractive, well-balanced. May think that you're like a kind, caring, passionate person, somebody who's easy to get along with and nice to be around. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sheka, where are you sending the money to? Cash App or PayPal? I haven't checked PayPal tonight. Let me see what's happening on PayPal. Nothing's happening on PayPal. K-Shop, okay. Nothing's coming in yet, but sometimes it takes a minute. Damn. Jaslyn, will Rico reach out to me at the end of the month? Will Rico reach out to me by the end of the month? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Harsha, general for the rest of the year. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Anxiety moves into the past. You got a love offer that comes in, and some good luck is coming in. A wish comes true. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You may be starting a new side business or a side hustle. And perseverance pays off between now and the end of the year. Happiness comes in. If you can, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, or make time to take time for yourself. Laureen, general. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, you would be successful. Life comes back into balance and you could be planning a road trip. A new journey begins. You have a Libra that enters. An old wound heals and moves into the past. A Sagittarius and a Capricorn enter. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You're moving forward. Empress, will I receive interview invite from Mayo before November or not at all? Will I receive interview invite from Mayo before November or not at all? I think you will receive an invite. Yeah, I think you will. Something just came through for Jess through Cash App. I don't see the question yet. Jess, what or who is causing the Capricorn to pull back? Fool is in reverse, you'll find out. I don't think it's anybody. I think that they may feel like the situation is out of balance. They may feel like the two of you are just not on the same page and they need a little time for themselves. But the Fool in reverse, you're going to find out. You're probably going to have a conversation about it. Fool in reverse is an issue with the relationship that comes to light that needs to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. Where are we here? Lovely you. Did I have at least 2 friends on the Titanic? I don't think so. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Cool Libra, love reading for October. Love reading for October. Romance heats up and well-functioning relationship. 6 of Pentacles. Wherever you are in your love life by the time we get to October, romance is heated up and the relationship that you're in is functioning very well. If you're not with anyone right now, things could move forward with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. The love cup here is full. Things look pretty good by October. If they're not going well now, they improve by October. There's an improvement. Jessica A., when will I hear from the Pisces? You could hear from them within the next 6 days. If this is someone you haven't spoken to in a long time and it takes a little longer, then it may be within the next 6 weeks. But it's relatively soon. Oh, welcome, Veda. Welcome, welcome. Check a characteristics of the next guy that I'll be in a serious romantic relationship with. Somebody who is hardworking and very ambitious. Somebody who may be a little bit older than you or very mature. They're very decisive. They know what they want. They're well balanced. They're happy. They may have money. They're also very perseverant. And they have like a fun, spontaneous side. T-Vet, when will I see him again? If this is someone you see frequently, within the next 10 days. If this is somebody who you don't ever see every once in a while, it could take up to 10 weeks. I think it's going to be pretty soon. I think it's going to be within the next 10 days. Cool Libra, should I wait to get a car? I would wait. Yeah, I would wait. Channel 111, I recently switched to a new job. However, I didn't like it. My question is, do I get the new job opportunity offer in the month of September, October, or till the end of the year? Which, a better one, which I like. Okay, will I get a new job opportunity in September or October? Or at least before the end of the year that I will like? You will get a better job offer that you like probably closer to the end of the year. Pearl, did H talk to Jay about me the past few days? No, I don't believe so. Music, relationship, general. Things look good. It looks like a disappointment heals and moves into the past and making a decision for things to move forward. Could be planning a road trip, no longer holding yourself back, and the relationship strengthens. Communication looks good. A wish comes true around the situation. Negativity moves into the past. And it looks like both of you are working on this relationship and things are improving. Things look good. You know, it's not to say that you can't have an argument here or there, but you both seem to be on the same page. Things seem to be functioning very well, and things seem to be moving forward. Speak knowledge. Is MH or AB a better fit for me romantically? They both look pretty good. MH comes up a little bit stronger. Pearl, will H commit to me? I don't see commitment coming in on the horizon. I don't know where you are in the relationship, but I don't see commitment right now, no. Speak knowledge. Love reading for September. You've got choices. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And romance heats up. Relationships are functioning well with the Empress. Love and money comes in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Got a little bit of good luck coming in around love in September, and you may be exploring options. Next relationship you enter should have long-term commitment potential around it. You also could have an Aquarius come in. Negativity around love moves into the past. A wish comes true. Pretty good. Gucci love. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. If you're not hoping to hear from anyone, somebody out of the clear blue sky shows up when you least expect it, and your love life moves forward. A Cancer could enter. You have a committed relationship on the horizon that makes you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief, no longer holding yourself back. You also have a Leo around. If you're already with someone, that card can indicate that your current relationship is strengthening and your love life starts to move forward. Before the end of the year, I think you'll find yourself in a pretty strong connection. Music. When can I expect to hear back from jobs? You've got choices that come in around jobs. I'm going to say that you probably hear something within the next 9 days. Something, but you should have choices, so it should be more than one. Loving Laura, job and finance. Okay, you're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relieved. You could come up with a new side business, side hustle, or a way to bring in extra money on the side with that card. Anxiety is healing and moving into the past. Feeling ambitious, money comes in. If you're looking for a new job opportunity, you have one on the horizon. Aside from the Page of Pentacles could be something you're doing all on your own. But if you're looking for a job or a new beginning, you have a new venture on the horizon. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. That could also be on the job training. Life comes back into balance. When somebody makes you an offer, that would be hard to turn down around jobs, and finances are improving. Finances are improving because you have more, you could have a couple of different streams of income coming in. Veda, why did SJ the Gemini take my love for granted? Unfortunately, it looks as if this relationship was just way out of balance. So that happens. What happens is when the relationship goes out of balance, one person puts more effort in than the other person does. And like you would think, oh, well, I'm trying to cultivate the relationship. I'm trying to, make it work. So I'm putting in a lot of effort. Unfortunately, if you do too much or you're too vested in the situation, it builds like resistance, and the other person takes you for granted because they feel like, oh, you're always going to be there. And then unfortunately, once things go out of balance, it's very hard to get things to go back into balance. So it's like a case of nice guys finish last. And I hate saying that because that's what happens, and it's happened to me before too. I learned my lesson, but it took me a long time. But it's like being unappreciated because you're just too good. The person that can balance it a little bit better, or pulls their energy back, or doesn't do as much, usually winds up getting more respect. And it sucks that it works that way. And don't beat yourself up for it because the relationship is out of balance, because it should work that way, but it just doesn't. You get taken for granted when you do too much, or you're too involved, or you care too much, and the other person knows it. It's just the way the energy works. It sucks. It sucks. And in one situation that I was in, I felt like this person had his life was so much more complicated than mine was in the moment. And I felt like, I felt like, well, I'm just trying to make his life easier, right? Like thinking to myself, everybody in his life makes his life so much harder. I wanted to make it easier. So I went out of my way to shuffle things around, and that was, I shouldn't have, because looking back I realized why everybody else got the respect that I should have been getting, because they demanded it and they were a pain in the ass. I hate to say it like that because it's not to say that you need to be a pain in the ass, but if you're too good, you just don't get appreciated. So you were taken for granted because you were too good to this person, and he didn't appreciate you. Whereas people that don't, all right, let me see if I can explain it this way. Somebody once said this to me and it made a lot of sense. If you've ever known a family that's divorced, whoever the kids go with, like say the kids live with the mom is there every day taking care of them. When they're sick, feeding them, doing all that for them. But for some reason, the kids are also always so fucking happy to see the father, who doesn't always show up. But when he shows up, he's a hero. You see what I mean? So it's like the mother gets taken for granted when she's there all the time. When the father shows up, even though he may show up once out of every 5 times he says he's going to show up, when he shows up, he's the hero to the kid. It's similar to that. It's that same kind of energy. It's like when you're too good, you just get taken advantage of, and that sucks. That sucks. K Gem, can I trust my friend Amar, or is he using me so to help him at his job? Can I trust my friend Amar? Is he just using me? I don't think he's using you. I think you can trust him. Michelle, General August. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. You've got choices and options coming in. Be prepared for life to move forward. A fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An air sign is around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news you've been waiting on. A wish comes true. Life comes back into balance. Who Libra will MA contact me soon? think so. Maybe within the next couple of days or so. T-Bet, when will I see him again? I'm going to say within the next 7 to 10 days. Jazz, how does the Capricorn feel after the message I sent him earlier today? Okay. Happy, content, complacent. Pretty good. Divine Cancer, can I get guidance for being united with Libra S through the chakra cards? Bittersweet. Bittersweet. That aqua color is the throat chakra. Blue November. A window is opened as a door gently closes. The legend. We celebrate in the midst of grief. The celebration has been planned for the birthday child. We cannot tell the child that our hearts are not joyous. If merriment rules in our home this day, so does sorrow that child cannot see. God bless you, departed friend. God bless you, birthday child. Wait a second. What happened here? We celebrate in the midst of grief. A celebration has been planned for a birthday child. We cannot tell the child that our hearts are not joyous. If merriment rules in our home this day, so does sorrow that a child cannot see. God bless you, departed friend. God bless you, birthday child. Inspiration. The passing of all things is inevitable. Whatever is happening may require release. This card could also represent unexpected news. Personal inquiry. Parents often make difficult decisions not supported by their children. Can I see the strength in the choices of others? Key ideas. Hidden blessings. Celebration tempered by sadness. Protecting someone. Ability to honor others. New horizons. Keywords. Poignancy. Release. Maturity. Meditation. Imagine stepping into a dark hallway. As you enter, the door behind you shuts. You may feel panic. After a few moments, you hear laughter down the hall. You recognize the voices. A door opens. You have reached your destination. You enter the party and the guests toast you. Your friend puts their arm around you. The hallway to the light isn't an easy place to be. That's a good one. They're sweet. Speak knowledge. Love reading for December. Love reading for December. Any relationships you're in should be well functioning. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. It'll serve you well. You have a soulmate connection coming in or around by the time we get to December, like a wish that comes true, a new beginning starts. Could be with an Aquarius, could be with a Sagittarius, but you also have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Happiness comes in around your life. Between now and the end of the year, you should be in a good place with your love life. Music. I've been feeling very strange lately. A lot of memories have started to come back. I feel like a lot of my negative traits are surfacing. What can the cards say about this? Well, let me just tell you this. Because I was speaking with a friend the other day who, she's been having these reoccurring kind of dreams that are driving her nuts. But she was saying that the past is coming back. And that's kind of crazy because that's usually like a Mercury retrograde thing. But it also could be Jupiter retrograde. The past is coming back. And like hearing from people that we haven't heard from, running into people, like revisiting old bullshit. And so that may be what you're going through, like revisiting what once was. Like I heard from somebody yesterday who I haven't heard from in like years and years and years. And I thought that that was, I wouldn't have thought anything of it because this person, he was a friend of my mother's from years ago. He was actually one of her boyfriends from years ago. And I hear from him every, like, I don't know, every once in a while out of the blue, he'll check in to see how I'm doing. But I wouldn't have thought much of it, but because my friend was just telling me that, and I was like, oh, that's funny that he reached out to me yesterday when we were just talking about the past coming back. Like people starting to like analyze their own behaviors. So like it's funny that you say that, like some of your old habits are coming back because that's what's going on. Like analyzing why we did things or how we like what led us to where we went wrong. Like I was just talking about being too good, reminded me of a situation where I bought this game set for one of the guys I was dating years ago, thinking like I wanted to do something nice for him, but then realizing that when I did it, or not when I did it, but after I did it, that it actually like I kind of made a jerk out of myself. Anyway, aside from that, like that situation just came to mind the other day, and I was thinking, you know, what was my real intention behind that? Like, what was it? Was I thinking like, oh, I'm going to give you something so that you're going to like me more? Because I wondered sometimes if I used to do that. Like, I used to try to like, oh, see how nice she is. Nobody cares about the nice guy. Nobody, so I don't know what I was trying to prove, but analyzing those behaviors and getting down to the bottom of why you did it doesn't really matter why you did it, what it was you did, but why you did it can give you answers to as to what was going on and how to heal that crap. Like, because obviously I was feeling that I wasn't good enough myself. That's why I had to bring you something. I had to give you something. It had to be something extra because I wasn't. It wasn't good enough for me to show up with nothing. That must have been what was underneath all of it, right? Anyway, let me see what the cards say. Have patience with yourself. A new beginning is on the horizon. Be prepared for life to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Revisiting old things from the past. You know, negativity is moving into the past. Old wounds are healing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Old wounds will start to heal, and once those old wounds heal, you won't have to deal with them ever again, thank God. Cool, Libra. Love reading for December. I did. Pearl, will I ever find love? Yes, you will. You will. You will. You know what? If you're feeling overwhelmed by love or like you've hit a brick wall, stop. Just stop. Disconnect from everything and get busy doing something else. You don't always have to be on the look for love. If something is just not working, walk away from it and go get busy doing something else. That's the best way to bring love in, is to detach from it. Problem is, too many people are chasing love around. They need to find it. I need to find it. I need to find it. And that just pushes it away faster. Real bad China. Is the question there? Let's see. Cancer. Cancer. A little bit better. Low asked, Bill, my boyfriend come home safely. He just got rushed to the hospital. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. I think so, yeah. I think so. Peanut lover, energy around my work. Good. Very well balanced. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. You should be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Looks good. Rosie, characteristics of future husband. Somebody who's fun and spontaneous. Somebody who could be a little negative at times. Somebody who's kind, caring, creative, independent, unique, successful, strong-willed, and maybe even a little bit stubborn. Lena, general for the near future. Happiness comes out around a new beginning. Could be a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could be planning travel. A wish comes true around finances improving. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in around work, school, or business. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have new people here. You have a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio, and an Aquarius that enter. R3DZ, is my health good? I would still go to all your doctors and make sure that you're up on all your checkups. Don't rely on the cards for health advice, but let's see what the cards say. Yeah, I think overall your health is pretty good. Zara, Sophia knows that I like her. I think she has an idea, yeah. Melanie, will I get my kids back on August 29th? I think you will, yes. Cool Libra, Katie's current thoughts of me. Thinks that you're successful, attractive, sincere, kind-hearted, grounded, stable, driven, goal-orientated, mature, and has a lot of respect for you. Looks pretty good. Lena, general. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Something nice happens around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Life comes back into balance, and you've got take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. His diabetes was at 147. I don't know what that means. His sugar is low. His sugar is low. Erica D. Will Jordy reach out soon? I haven't heard from him. Sometime this month you should hear from him. Cool Libra, JM's thoughts of me. Thinks that you're successful, perseverant, intuitive, maybe like attractive and a little bit mysterious, has a lot of respect for you, and thinks that you are Strong, independent, courageous. Pretty good. Curious, how will tomorrow go with Matt? Goes well. Communication picks up. Life changes for the better for you quickly. There's success around the situation. I don't know what your relationship is, but whatever you're doing tomorrow should be successful. Peace. Is Elle thinking about contacting me to help me move? He knows I'm about to move. I don't see him contacting you. If you want the help, I would reach out to him. Curious Rabbit, what's coming in the next 6 months? Life is coming into balance. You have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. You may be traveling within the next 6 months and a wish comes true. A water sign is around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. With the Empress, love and money both look good over the next 6 months. A love offer comes in and you've got choices that come in. You've got money coming in. Life is coming into balance. You have a Leo and an Aries around. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby and your perseverance pays off. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. An old wound heals and moves into the past, and a soulmate connection moves forward. Pretty good. Vivian, characteristics of the next guy that I'll be in a relationship with. Somebody who's strong, maybe even a little bit stubborn and very successful. Somebody who's kind-hearted, compassionate, but very ambitious. They may suffer from a little bit of anxiety, or they may suffer from anxiety from time to time. They're intuitive, creative, spontaneous, and attractive. Lois, if they took him in an ambulance, he'll get the help he needs. Yeah. Amazing me for this week. A wish comes true, put it out into the universe. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, money comes in. You got plenty of money headed your way. Listen to your intuition. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Negativity moves into the past and a new journey begins. And September general read. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Perseverance takes you to the top of the mountain where you could breathe a sigh of relief around finances improving. You've got the world at your feet. A Libra enters. Romance heats up. If you're with someone, great. If you're not, Libra or Aries could come in. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. If you decided to do so, you would be successful. Julie, will Elle find out the truth about the trip eventually? Oh yeah, she's gonna find out. Good. Malika, what's coming towards me? Happiness comes in, good luck comes in, a wish comes true, finances improve, life comes back into balance. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. It also looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and be prepared for life to move forward. Blues, career until the end of August. Things look pretty good. You got nice money coming in. Listen to your intuition. Money is coming in. Balance is coming back into life. And you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. You'll get news that you've been waiting on around career. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Things look good between now and the end of August. Slow and steady wins the race. But overall, things are getting unstuck and moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Samantha, general for August. With the Empress, love and money come in. You've got the world at your feet. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Success comes in around work, school, and business. You could be hanging out or spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cause for celebration comes in around passion heating up sometime in the month of August. Marlene, will my family be kinder to me? Yes. Slow and steady wins the race, but there's an improvement around your relationship with your family. Krishna, do you see Capricorn contacting me anytime soon? Sometime this month. Pure love, love reading. Perseverance around love pays off, and a new love offer comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're not settling for less than you want or deserve. Committed relationship is on the horizon. If you're in the relationship, great. If you're not in the relationship, air sign comes in. Could be a Libra. Thank you, Bill. You like it? This was one of my very first. One of my friends bought it from me. The green one was the first one. And then she bought this one because she thought it was funny. Anyway. And since then, we have a whole bunch of different ones. V. Is there any scope for me in the singing field? Okay, I don't know where you are right now in this business, but I don't see much happening around the singing field for you right now. If this isn't something that you started pursuing, you might need to get on the road first and figure out like what exactly you want to do around singing, because I don't see much happening right now. I would say that if you wanted to pursue it, I wouldn't put it off. I would start now, but I wouldn't keep it. I wouldn't look to it for your sole source of income. I would keep a job or maintain a job or look for a job that you could have money coming in right now. I don't know where you are right now in the career, but I don't see all that much happening. Like, I don't think you can support yourself right now that way. Pure love, what was I doing in the dream? That's so funny. Baron, is Libra my soulmate or will we break up? Soulmates break up. You could be a soulmate and you could still break up. Let's see, is this a soulmate connection? I believe it is a soulmate connection, but I don't think that it's going to last forever. Let's put it that way. Cool Libra. PB's current thoughts of me. Pretty good. Finds you to be attractive, compassionate, perseverant, hardworking. Spontaneous, adventurous, exciting. Pretty good. Essence, why haven't I heard from Arnell? He seems to be, he may be like busy. He's got some stuff happening around him. He's feeling ambitious. He's got the world at his feet. He may be working on something around the home. Communication is going to come in soon. You'll hear from him soon. He may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study or something like this could be weighing heavy on his mind. And communication does come in soon. I think you'll hear from him pretty soon. He just seems to be kind of busy these days. Or like ambitious, like he's able to accomplish a lot. So his energy is kind of all over the place. Essence, how does Tyler feel with calm, dare from game? Wait a second. I don't know what the question is. How does Tyler feel with calm, dare from game? Can you rephrase that? I'm not sure what you mean. Samantha, what should I expect from Pisces? I keep dreaming of him. I don't see anything happening here on the horizon. If you want to speak to this person, I would reach out to them, because it looks like you may feel like you put in a whole lot of effort and didn't see much of a payoff, or feeling unsuccessful. As far as the dreams are concerned, it's your subconscious mind's way of purging it out. So your subconscious is trying to make sense of the situation. If you want to speak to this person, I would reach out. I wouldn't wait on them, because I don't see them in the immediate future having any intentions of much. Pure love, the astrological signs, is it possible that two different signs can depict a person? One that is their rising and the other maybe their sun. Like what are you talking about? Like in readings? In readings, to me, if it shows a water sign, that should be their sun sign. Because if you look on YouTube, people will make videos and they're like, this is your reading if you're a Pisces, sun, moon, Venus, rising. You gotta have Pisces somewhere in your chart. You know what I mean? So to me, if I'm doing a reading and it's showing water, it's gotta be, you gotta be a sun sign. Same thing with, like for me, my whole chart is air, but I'm a water sign. I only have one planet in a water sign, but I'm still a water sign, because otherwise it becomes too broad. It's like, okay, well, what if I don't have the sun in Pisces, but I have Jupiter in Pisces? You know what I mean? It's like, where would we draw the line? So that's the way that I read them. Other people may do different things, but there's a lot of things I don't really agree with. that I just, from experience, it just doesn't work for me. But if that's what you believe, that's what you believe. Like, you have the right to believe what you believe. This is just from my experience. Like, I feel like if you make it too broad, well, maybe it's his moon sign, maybe it's his rising sign, maybe he's got 6 planets in this sign, but yeah, but he's still not. You know, it's either he's a Capricorn or he's not a Capricorn. And you're not a Capricorn if you're born in July. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I was reading cards in the dream. There you go. Julie, will he spill the beans by accident about the trip? He's not going to spill it, no. He is like, you can't get anything from him. But she's going to find out at some point somehow. knowledge, love reading for December. Love reading for December. Happiness comes out over your life. The weight of the world has slipped off your shoulders and the 10 cups are full. You have a Virgo around. You have another Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you could have a Sagittarius around. You could be in a committed relationship come December if you're not in one right now, or in December you can enter one. You're making decisions that push your love life forward. And you also have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A wish comes true around love between now and the end of the year. Essence, how does Tyler feel with communication? I was dared to text him in a game. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it because it's going to give him false hope. Yeah, see, he feels respected, or he feels like there could be something more that could come of it. He may be feeling like a new journey is on the horizon because you reached out to him. Oh, well. Simran, general for the rest of the week. General for the rest of the week. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be making decisions that are pushing your life forward. Money comes in, you could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Something nice happens around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it's positive. And a disappointment or an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Libra, general about Raymond. What's up with him these days? I haven't heard from him. He seems to be, he's got a new venture here on the horizon. It could have something to do with work, school, or business. He's feeling prepared and a little bit more financially stable. His life is moving forward and he's very happy about it. Is he Sagittarius? Got a Sagittarius around. Anyway, it looks like he may be very busy with a work, school, or business endeavor. He also could be planning travel, or he could be traveling. But something around business is that may be keeping him preoccupied right now. It doesn't look like it's a bad thing. It looks like it's a good thing. Speak knowledge. Who'll be more interested in me? I can't tell you who's, like, I can't measure the way people feel. I can give you signs, you know, like, there's no way for me to tell who is more interested. Just like I can't tell you who loves more, because there's no way to measure love. The way one person loves is different than the way the other person loves. Somebody with a lot of empathy could love very deep. Somebody who's very narcissistic may not love at all. But so there's no way to measure it. I can't measure it. It looks like there is great potential around you with AS and MH, but they all look like they have good potential. If I had to choose out of all four of these people, I would say potential with MH is probably the highest. Julie, did he just go to call L? Did he just go to call me L? I think he did. Speak knowledge. Should I continue to pursue NH? I would. Danielle, why will I break up with Libra? Cheating or just loss of love? Why do you want to focus on how it ends? I would try to enjoy the relationship while it lasts, rather than looking at how it's going to end, because that's going to you can manifest it. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're focused on this person's going to go out and meet somebody else and cheat on me, you can manifest that. So I don't know why you want to focus on how it's going to end instead of enjoying the time that you have together. If there is a reason why you think that somebody is doing something, we can ask that question. But I wouldn't focus on an end unless you're looking to bring that end in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's very hard to maintain a relationship with somebody if you're looking at them and you're thinking one day you're going to cheat on me and that's going to be the end of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Think about whether or not you really want to know the answer to that question. Simran, what does Justina think and feel of the Leo after sleeping over last weekend and yesterday? Thinks Leo is a nice person, thinks this person is well balanced, kind-hearted, sincere, may have a good personality and is strong and confident. May feel like genuinely a happy person, or they had a good time. Speak knowledge. How will I do on my new assignment job offer? You already got the offer? Looks good. It looks like you're feeling better compensated, better respected. Money is coming in. Listen to your intuition. Brings in cause for celebration. Pretty good. Pretty good. Charles sees thoughts of his ex, any love there? I think that C will always care about the ex, but I don't think that there is still in love with the ex, no. Purple Owl, I'm well. General love read? Sure. Just a general read, okay. So it looks like a disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past. You've got cause for celebration that comes in, and feeling pretty ambitious is leading to success around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. Anxiety is healing and moving into the past. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. The energy around you is starting to shift and is much lighter as we move through August. Make decisions that are pushing your life forward, especially around finances and business. Things look good. Love always. What does CO want with me? They don't seem to either know what they want or they're happy with the way the things are right now. They're slow and steady wins the race, and you might feel like you put in a whole lot of effort and didn't see much of a payoff, but they don't seem to have any intentions of things moving forward right now. So wherever this relationship is, this is probably exactly what they want. Speak knowledge. Will I pass the auto certification exam at the end of the month? Yes, you will. Sarah, what to expect after Nick's and I's conversation tonight? More communication comes in and you may spend time together. Success comes in around things coming into balance and things moving forward, but it may be slow and steady wins the race. Things look good though. Energy around the situation is pretty positive. It's like mutual, respectful, grounded and stable. High vibe. Will I hear from Ava Sagittarius this Leo season? I think you will. Miriam, general reading. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened and life is coming back into balance. If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, you would be successful in it. A new venture is on the horizon. Walking away from people, places, and things serve you well and eases anxiety. You could be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. An Aquarius enters and a wish comes true. Money comes in. Fia, general. An earth sign comes in that may be of significance. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. Money comes in. Success comes in around money. Negativity moves into the past. Somebody can make you an offer that will be hard to turn down, and you'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Julie, if R feels L is a liar, why does he risk so much when it comes to her? Because he's afraid of her. He's afraid of what she's going to do to him. She threatens him, so he's afraid of her. That's why he puts up with her. Speak knowledge. How long for me and MH to get to know each other? Well, generally speaking, it doesn't take that long, like maybe a month or so, but you're going to continue to get to know each other. Like, you're not going to know everything about her within a month, but there may be like, you may get to learn a lot in like a few weeks. Sarah, why did he say what he said to me tonight, knowing that it would hurt? Because he felt like he was being honest. And it's better to be honest than it is to lie to somebody. I don't know what he said to you, but he felt like it was better that he's honest. It's Sana. When my karmic cycle and timing? I don't know what that question means. Can you rephrase it? Danielle, yes. Everything comes to an end. But what if your relationship with this person doesn't end for 10 years? You could spend the next 10 years waiting for the time that this person cheats on you, or whatever the situation is. And you can manifest him cheating by calling in a third party if you know he's going to cheat. If right now he's not cheating, and I don't believe he is, if you're focused on him meeting somebody else, he will meet somebody else, because fear manifests fast. So that shit can manifest fast, and you can torpedo your whole relationship. Do you really want to know how it's going to end? Because you can make it happen fast. When you focus on negative, negative shows up, and fear shows up quickly. Negative manifests very quickly. So if you're focusing on this relationship is going to end because this person is going to cheat on me, you can make that happen and torpedo the whole relationship. Like there's a reason why we don't know when we're going to die. There's a reason why we don't have that information. We're not supposed to know. So knowing how this relationship is going to end could end the relationship much sooner than it needs to be. I wouldn't look into that. Like that's not, I don't like to focus on negative. Like when people are like, well, what doesn't he like about me? What difference does it make? You can't change it. Why would you want to focus on negative? You're going to call that in. And then it's like, just end the relationship now. You know what I mean? Just break up with him. Because if you know it's going to end anyway, then why even go through with the relationship? You go through with the relationship because it's the experience, it's the memories, it's the time that you have. It's enjoying each other while you're together. We don't know what tomorrow holds. But if you know that this relationship is going to end because he's not going to love you anymore, you can manifest that very fast. So that's why I'm saying it's not really something positive. Like I wouldn't focus on negative because that's what you'll bring in. It's like, am I going to lose my job? Yeah, you're going to lose your job. And every day you're going to show up at work thinking, is today the day that I'm going to lose my job? There's a reason why we don't know some things. There's a reason why we're not given that information. Essence, will me and Angelo ever connect this year? Will we reconnect this year? I don't believe you're going to reconnect this year. You could talk to one another, but I don't think you're going to be in a relationship this year. Julie, I just left the room for a bit so that I can listen to you. Does that or even care? He cares. He's stressed out. He feels stressed out. You probably can't tell, but he's feeling stressed out because she's not leaving him alone and she's trying to ruin this. She doesn't know that he's with you, but she's got her claws in, and that's how it is. She can't control him if he's not here. So now she's working overtime. Imagine having to deal with a person like that. I mean, most of us would say, I'm not dealing with this. I don't care what you threaten me with. But we're not in that situation, so we don't know. Like, we don't know what she's saying to him to keep him under her control. But she's saying something. Because it's not normal. Like a normal person, you're in a normal relationship with somebody, right? You don't blow up their phone at 4 o'clock in the morning. And keep calling and keep calling and keep calling. You just don't do that. Like, that's not normal behavior. Or if you're pursuing somebody, or if you're friends with somebody, you don't keep calling like that. It's not normal. Anyone that needs to do that, that's not normal. Relationships are reciprocal. So if you call someone and they don't answer, you wait for them to call you back. You don't call 74 times in the middle of the night. And she feels like she's out of control. That's why she's behaving like that. See, that's why he's so afraid, because he's afraid of what she's capable of. If he doesn't answer, would she show up? She can't show up when he's not there, but could she show up when he is there? Imagine having to deal with somebody like that. And imagine being somebody that wants to do that. Do you want to be in a relationship like that? I don't. I don't want to have to force someone to be with me, but to these people, I don't know. I think I'm maybe at Jasmine D. What are Edgar the Gemini's next actions towards me? I'm a Libra. Perseverance comes in. Perseverance comes in around communication picking up. A text message, a direct message, but that may lead to more communication. Emin, how did A, H, and N find my work with them. I did forget the attachments and resent them. I think it was like, I think that the work that you did together was mutually accepted by everybody. Six of Pentacles would be a well-functioning business relationship. Life comes back into balance. Perseverance pays off. It looks like it went well. Julie, when you see me phasing C out, it looks like you're kind of phasing him out now. I'm going to say probably between now and the end of the year. Essence, am I up to? Does Tyler or Arnell mind if I call them tonight? Neither of them mind. Cool, Libra, should I continue to pursue MA or no? Yeah. There's potential there. Julie, does R think that L wants to be in a relationship with him or thinks that they are? I think R thinks that L thinks that they are in a relationship. Sarah, if I reach back out to Leon, how will it go? Okay, communication comes in or communication picks up, and but it's like sporadic communication. Wait, who here haven't I gotten to yet? Mary Wilson I didn't do. Does he still get intimate with Michelle? I don't think so. Hannah, I was told that I will be married 3 times by a reader. Is that true? Can I change it? I don't know that you're going to be married 3 times. You may be married twice. But can you change it? We have free will in this life. So, yeah, free will can change it. It depends. All right, I don't know how old you are, but I'm taking it that you're probably young. So it depends where you're coming from. If you're in a situation, and it depends where you're at as far as marriage is concerned. If you're one of these people that are like young and just eager to get married, chances are the first marriage will be something that's done more because you want to be married than so much that there is like true love. A lot of times what I've seen in the past is usually around the late 20s, all of a sudden everybody's starting to get married, and sometimes somebody feels a little bit left out and they grab anybody and they're looking to get married just because everybody else is getting married and they don't want to be their only friend single. Those marriages usually don't last. Do you have the ability to change that? You do if you're focused on where you're making your decisions from. A lot of times people, they're just going with it, right? Like I had one girl say to me, she's like, I was walking down the aisle and I knew I shouldn't do this, but I went through with it anyway. So if you're in that situation where you're like, I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm doing it because I don't want to be single. I'm doing it because I want a wedding. I'm doing it because it's my day. You can change that, but you have to be aware of it, right? And it may mean that you have to be single, 5 or 10 years longer to wait for the next one. But This life that we're in is we're learning things here. We're here to learn. We're not here to have a fairy tale romance with a white picket fence, meet the love of our lives at 16 and never have heartbreak. It just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. But people that are trying to make that happen tend to wind up having all of these issues, getting married and divorced or whatever, or moving in with one another and getting married. It's like big messes because they're searching for something that doesn't exist. If you're honest with yourself and you act from a place where, like, okay, so what? So maybe I'm going to be 35 and still single, and you're okay with that, then you might not have 3 marriages. You know, it's like it really depends on you. You have free will here. You know, nothing says you ever have to get married. You could decide never to get married. Marriage doesn't equal love, and that's the thing. Marriage, children, houses, that doesn't equal love. Love is different. But if we lump it all together in the same thing and we think, well, now I'm married, so now I'm loved, that's where the mistake happens. You know, well, I'm married, so now this is it forever. Well, that's not it forever because we have free will. You could walk away from it. He could walk away from it. So you really have to be cautious with the decisions that you make if you want to change it. But I don't think 3 times, maybe 2 times. I did that one. Emin. What annoyed P yesterday from D and myself, and he was actually annoyed by both or only by D. He was annoyed around something that had to do, is this a work-related thing? It looks like there was a disagreement or something around a work-related thing, and he was annoyed with both people. No? Mood is in reverse, you'll find out. It's probably going to come to the surface, and then it's going to blow over and move into the past. Essence, how does Arnell feel currently? Feels pretty good. Wait a minute. How doesn't he feel? Wait a second. What's the question? How doesn't Arnell feel currently? Both of these questions, are you asking how they're feeling in general? Are you asking them how they feel about you or where you are in the situation? Can you just rephrase those questions? I'm not sure what you're asking. Julie, is R wondering what I'm doing now or just focused on L? No, I think he's wondering what you're doing. What do you need, Dylan? What's happening, Dylan? Sarah, why was Nick being such a jerk? What does he want at this point from me? He may feel like he was deceived by something. I don't know what happened, but he may feel like you lied about something or there was deceit around the situation. It looks like he wanted things to move forward. Something happened. He feels deceived, and now there's time, space, and distance between the two of you. I don't know. I don't know what he said or what happened, but it's like things were going really well, something happened, and now he feels like he was deceived and he's distant. Emin, I feel upset with my weight gain and I'm too busy to commit to the gym. I'm trying to hide it by wearing oversized clothes, but I'm not feeling comfortable. Isn't noticeable at the workplace. I don't think anyone's noticed it but you. Elizabeth, Aquarius, feelings and intentions. Dylan, lay down. Communication comes in. He may want to spend time together and things can move forward pretty quickly. If you haven't heard from him, you'll hear from him out of the clear blue sky with possibly the idea of doing something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous. I think he thinks that the two of you get along well or kind of on the same level. Julie, did R figure out what I know it's going on with the calls and making excuses? I think he thinks that you're onto him, yeah. You drunk? So talk into it. Can you use the microphone? Sarah, what's Nick wanting after our talk tonight? I think he may need a little bit of space right now. I would give him a little bit of space. I don't know what happened tonight, but it looks like he needs a little bit of space. With the Fool in reverse, you're going to find out exactly where he's at. But right now, I would just give him a break. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Something happened around this situation. I don't know what that is. But now it's changed the way that he feels like things are moving forward. He felt like things were moving forward and he wanted things to move forward. And something happened that made him feel deceived. And now he's second guessing it. Let me see. Miss Billy, will my son make the right decision? I think he will, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Avery Simone, how does Gemma think and feel about me? Pretty good. Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, attractive, kind, caring, sincere, hardworking. You have a lot of potential. May feel that you're adventurous, spontaneous. You have a very good personality. Pretty good. Lolly for next week. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. Stepping into your own ambition, you're able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to next week, and anxiety is moving into the past. Essence, it's fun. Oh, good. How does Arnell feel about me? Okay. Arnell thinks that the two of you have a great time together, thinks that you're fun, exciting, kind-hearted, sincere, and like the two of you just kind of get one another. It's kind of like casual, but he's around you and it looks very lighthearted. And Tyler, how does Tyler feel about me? He thinks highly of you too, but he's looking for something a little bit more serious. He may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Thinks that you're compassionate, attractive, smart, intelligent, hardworking. You have a lot of success around you, and I think he's looking for something a little bit more serious than the other guy is looking more like just hanging out and having fun. Sarah, I leave Nick alone. What's the outcome? Well, I think that right now, I mean, you might just need to take a break for a minute with all of these guys, because it's like the energy around the situation, it's like maybe you just need to take a little bit of time away from just love in general, because you can't leave somebody alone and say, okay, well, I'll leave him alone, but what's going to happen? Because it's like you're not really giving it a break. You know, you have to give it a break. If I don't know what happened in this situation. Things were going really well. Something happened. He feels deceived. So you can't kind of detach from it and say, okay, well, I'll leave him alone, but what's going to happen? You have to really detach from it. It looks like you have a lot of energy around you, but the energy comes off. It's like you're scrambling to get into a relationship. Rather than that, just take a break from everything. Just take a couple of days and disconnect from all of this, because it's like hurry up, like, but what's going to happen? But what about this one? What about that one? That energy is not going to cultivate a loving relationship that's well balanced. It's going to continue to cultivate anxiety and chasing after love, and that doesn't work. It just doesn't work. My best suggestion would be to just take a week and disconnect from everyone and just forget about love for a minute, because all of this energy is like, should I call? Should I not call? Should I go out with him? Now I'm going to reach out to this guy. What's going to happen? Okay, I won't talk to him, but just stop. Just stop, because it's building a lot of resistance around love, and you're running around in a circle. Just take a break from it all. Disconnect from it. Get busy doing something else, and then revisit it in a couple of days. He needs some space. I don't know what happened, but he feels deceived, or he feels the devil. So something came in with the devil, which is either deceit, jealousy, maybe he feels you're into somebody else, or could feel like there's overindulgence in a substance or earthly pleasures. So he needs a little bit of space. I can't tell you that you're going to give him 3 days and he's going to be back. I don't know that. I think he just needs some space right now. My suggestion would be to just try to take a break from love altogether for like a week or so, and just disconnect and let the resistance come down, because the energy around is it's like bound up, and it's like kind of chaotic. You're going to call both tonight, in essence. Grace, can you tell me, does Paul want to come back to me now? I don't see a reconnection on the immediate horizon, but there is potential to reconnect at some point with this person, maybe sometime in the fall. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but it's definitely still around the picture, but I don't think he's back just yet. Fiona, general for the near future. Negativity moves into the past and your life moves forward. You got happiness that comes in around the love connection. If you're already with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, you have a Cancer and a Libra that enter. You've got success coming in around work, school, or business. Money comes in and you'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. All right, Dylan, I'll be right with you. Okay, can we cut off the super chats, because he's got to go out. And I'll come back on tomorrow in the afternoon, because we'll be home tomorrow. We can't, Avery's foot, we can't go to the pool. Pisces, what's coming in love? Oh, you got a committed relationship on the horizon here that's very romantic. If you're already with this person, great. If not, you have happiness that comes out over your love life. Good luck comes in around you with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You've got the world at your feet and you're no longer holding yourself back. Essence, general. Essence, general. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. It looks like you've got good luck coming in. You could be planning a road trip. Happiness comes out over your life. A Libra enters. And cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. Pretty good. Sarah, I feel Nick manipulates me on what he wants. Tonight it was, I need to change things about myself. What's going on? You don't need to change anything about yourself. If you don't like what he said to you, you don't have to be in the situation with him. If that's how he's going to be, then you're not going to change that. Do you know what I mean? If he's manipulative, I wouldn't deal with him. I don't deal with manipulating people. But if you choose to stay in this situation and he's telling you you need to change things about you, that's your choice to stay in that situation. It looks like he feels deceived about something. I don't know what that is. But it looks like he feels deceived. He's upset about something. I don't know if he told you what it is, but he's got to get over whatever this issue is before things could move forward. I don't know if he thinks that you're seeing someone else. There's a third party here. Does he think that you're seeing someone else? That may be it. He may think that you're with someone else and he feels deceived. I wouldn't stay with somebody who told me I needed to change things about myself. So you have to figure out whether or not you want to be with somebody like that. That energy wasn't showing up previously. So I don't know what happened between the two of you, but I would disconnect from this situation because he wanted a relationship, things were moving forward, and then something happened. So I would give him some space. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't get upset by it. If he tells you that you need to change things about yourself, I just would not see him anymore. That never showed up before. He never showed up as somebody who was controlling or manipulative before. So I don't know if this is something new that just happened or if something happened in the phone call that you had tonight, but I've never seen him as a manipulator or a narcissist. He never showed up that way before. Could he be one and we didn't know it yet? It's possible. I don't know how long you've known this guy. But there's something with that devil that he feels he was deceived, and that's why he said what he said. Or that's why he's telling you you need to change things. But I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know what's gone on in the situation. Loso Richardson knows it's my last night in town. I'm implying about seeing him, but he's not acknowledging. Does he not want to see me? I don't think that it's that he doesn't want to see you. I think that he may have other plans or he could be busy. I don't think he's intentionally not wanting to see you, but if he's doing something else, he may not be answering the phone or whatever. I would say chances are slim that you're going to see him tonight. I don't think it's that he doesn't want to see you. Let me put it to you that way. It looks like he may be busy doing something else. Anyways. Mel, has A and Marcel conversed about me since I cut them both off? I cut Marcel off to keep him conveying messages to me from A. I don't think that they've spoken. No, I don't think they've spoken about you. I mean, they probably will at some point, but I haven't. It's not showing up right now that they have. No, I don't think that they have. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully in the afternoon at like 1 or 2. We'll be home all day tomorrow, I think, because I gotta get, her foot's gotta heal. Did I finish the super chats? Oh, there's one more. Shivy, do you feel my parents' choice will work out best for me and my current boyfriend for a happy, successful, long-term marriage? Yeah, it looks like a good choice. Sarah, I guess I wasn't stripper size after working on myself, and he knew, then got drunk and said things. What to expect now? I'm cutting him off after his comments. I'm working hard to lose weight. I think that criticizing somebody on their weight is pretty disgusting. But I would cut him off, because fuck you in plain English. If you're cutting him off, that's where I would leave it. I wouldn't even deal with him anymore. It looks like there could still be communication that comes in, and the moon is in reverse. So a secret will be revealed, or he'll let you know what's going on. You'll still hear from him. But why do you even want to know like, if you make a decision to cut him off, make the decision to cut him off. Because if he's going to put you down for your weight or for anything else, he's going to abuse you in a bunch of other ways as well. So just end it right now. But what disturbs me is that you're asking what's coming next. So it's still like, even though you're saying you're cutting him off, why do you want to know what's going to come next? That would be it for me. Don't attack me about my weight or by what I look like, because what do you look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, you better be model material if you're going to come at me with what I look like or where I need my help. But you're still asking, what can I expect? I wouldn't expect anything. I would block him and forget about him. It's disgusting to comment on somebody else's weight, unless it's a situation where it's like, you know, hey, I'm concerned about your health. You put on a lot of weight in a short period of time. Are you okay? Whatever. Or you're on medication. Sometimes people have to go on steroid. You put on weight. I'm concerned. Let's go for a walk. Let's do it together. That's different. But to come at somebody about how much they weigh, fuck you, buddy. Shivy, I think your parents' choice is better. I think your parents' choice is better. All right, I gotta wrap it up. Yeah, but you see, the thing is that if you're looking at the situation like, okay, I lost a lot of weight. So what? That means that you're more worthy than you were when you were heavier? That's not true. Got to get out of that mindset. I'm still the same person, whether I weigh 200 pounds or I weigh 100 pounds. So if you're going to accept me at 100 pounds, you have to accept me at 200 pounds. If you're not going to, then you're not the person for me, because that's very conditional. Like, it's like, well, as long as you fit what I want you to be, then I'm going to love you. But that's not how love works. You have to accept the whole package. Like, my weight has fluctuated. My weight is up right now because of Avery, who is 2.5 now. I still haven't lost it all. But I'm the same person that I was before she was born, when I was 20 pounds lighter. So what? I'm still the same person. So you're not going to love me anymore because I'm heavier? That's ridiculous. But if you make that, well, I lost weight. Well, I'm wearing the lipstick that you like. Well, I'm dressing the way you like. I'm listening to the songs that you like. I'm going to no, then you're not pleasing yourself. You're trying to be something to please someone else, and the relationship is never going to work, because that's how the relationship goes out of balance. I'm going to be what you want me to be so that you'll love me. Love doesn't work like that. So I would just get rid of this guy, and I would explore other options. All right, let me go take him out. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow in the afternoon, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow.